What up guys, Eric here from Racing Ram Fam, and today we are building a custom bumper for my 99 Ram 1500 off of the beautiful plow mount that, if you guys already saw that, we put on here. You guys haven't seen the lights yet, but we'll go over that later in the video. But right now we are mocking up the actual pieces to make the top half of the bumper, and then we'll fill in the bottoms with sheet metal. So we are going to get right in today's video and start grinding here right now.
Look, there's more to life. Wouldn't it be nice, get some ice on my wrist? Wouldn't it be nice having fun where I live? Wouldn't it be nice, bright house in the hills? Wouldn't it be nice all night, counting bills? Oh man, don't wake me, please don't wake me from my daydream. Oh man, don't wake me, please don't wake me from my daydream. Wouldn't it be nice, get some ice on my wrist? Wouldn't it be nice having fun where I live? Wouldn't it be nice, bright house in the hills? Wouldn't it be nice all night, counting bills? Oh man, don't wake me, please don't wake me from my daydream. Oh man, don't wake me, please don't wake me from my daydream. My mind changed like big bills and small payments. If I want this thing, my life gon' need arranging. Kill the BS, now move on to money making. Chances taken, shows how to achieve greatness. All the basics basically got their time wasted. Either wasted or posing with duck faces. When I'm chosen, I'm leaving frozen with stuck faces. Pedals moving, feel like I'm going right out the basement. I'm improving and growing, showing I got a movement. Never losing, I'm young, son, I got the blueprints. I'm gonna fake it until I make it right to the top. Then I'll be able to take a foreign from out the lot. Let all my horses out the stable when I drop the top. Got so many goals, they're guessing that I dream a lot. And I'm direct with my talents to let them know I'm hot. Not talking cable, but my static's known on every block. And I'm addicted like an addict, trying to make it pop. Make it hit after hit, and you know that's never gonna stop. I know I got the melodies to ride to, vibe to. Wishing there be days I could take a jet and fly to. Anywhere you wanted to go, wouldn't that surprise you? Tell me, would you love me if the money start to slide through? Even when you said it couldn't happen back in high school. All you do is hit me up to come and chill with my crew. Wouldn't it be nice, get some ice on my wrist? Wouldn't it be nice having fun where I live? Wouldn't it be nice, bright house in the hills? Wouldn't it be nice all night, counting bills? Oh man, don't wake me, please don't wake me from my daydream. Oh man, don't wake me, please don't wake me from my daydream. So every day all I do is just sit and dream about driving all the Ferraris and rapping on TV screens. I gotta go through a phase just to make it to all the green. Until then I'm down here grinding and plotting it with my team. Ignore the hate because I gotta stay focused. Get my all in these songs, I'm just hoping somebody notice. Dreaming about the future I know cause I'm so devoted. As soon as I make it big then I know that I'm gon' control it. All the money, all the cars, all the clothes. I came a long way from the basement with all my bros. Now we ride around the corner from touring and doing shows, and leaving the people jumping and standing on tippy toes. Now these the thoughts that just be running through my mind. Daydreaming about the future gave me chills up in my spine. And I knew since the first day I learned.
Alright guys, so we've done some plasma cutting, we've done some welding, we've done some grinding, and we have a tacked up finished product that we just have to finish weld now. But here it is. Here she is. As you can see, that giant hole is from that pipe. We will fill that in. But yeah, here we go. All made out of scrap metal that I had laying around for my plow bumper. But I think it looks pretty good so far. We are going to finish welding this right now. Probably make those little corner pieces. And yeah, I think it looks pretty sweet. It looks cool. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It's a little thicker than I thought it would be, but that's okay. It's still got the good angle coming up to it, so we got this guy like kind of welded in places, but we were going to go through and weld the whole thing right now. We got the angle on here. We'll have to cut my inner fender, of course, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out so far for scrap metal, Chinese plasma cutter. Pretty cheap Hobart 110 welder, and you guys could make this own bumper. Just kidding, because I TIG welded it with that too. But I am very excited with how it is turning out. It's very square to each side. I think it's only a 1/16 of an inch off on each side. And yeah, you can just see how sweet it looks. So yeah, we are gonna get this guy finished welded, rattle can black. Again, We will sandblast this whole entire thing and actually like bed line it or POR it or go get it powder coated or something like that. Just right now we are just gonna blast it with black because I don't have time to take it off and truly correctly paint it. So we're just gonna blast it with black just so it doesn't rust in this Minnesota winter. Sorry about that, guys. My camera died last night, so I did not get to finish recording and show you guys the final product of the bumper. The bumper now is fully welded. I kind of showed a little bit of that, but again, my camera died. So here it is, fully welded and painted. It is looking great, I think. It looks awesome. She looks like a bad truck. So, turned out awesome. Welds turned out good. Paint's okay. Again, we're gonna sandblast this whole thing down and either POR it or bedline it or get it powder coated or something like that. But for you guys who are interested in a plow, you're wondering how I went from a bumper to lights, a pump, a hydraulic jack, and a working plow now. So, what I actually did was get this guy all wired up. If you can see the wiring back there, I got it hydraulic lines made at my Advanced Auto Parts next to me. I got the hydraulic jack on. I had to change out the quick fittings on here because they were a different size than the actual plow itself. The plow is all greased up and everything, and the plow works great. We plowed my little side driveway over there with it, and it worked great. I am right now mounting up the giant antennas or markers or whatever you want to call them on the side right now, so you can actually see where the plow is. We got the lights on. They're actually upside down from where they were originally because they were in my blind spot. Super annoying when I was driving because I had to like sit straight up to even see over them. So yeah, so I flipped them upside down. It works good. Even with the plow all the way up, the lights are still higher than the plow. We wired the lights in so it actually turns this marker light off and it'll turn this marker light on when in use. Here, I'll show you that right now. And this is all hooked up to ignition key positive. So right here we have this switch which turns the headlights on the plow and it turns the blinkers to the plow. So it actually leaves these headlights on right here and it turns these headlights on. And I did that because those are ground triggered. I would have to run 2 relays to get a positive to this to make it so it shut this off and keep this on. This is grounded out through this. If this had a separate ground for the headlight, it would have been perfect, but it does not. It grounds through the actual housing that it's attached to, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So we got it to work. So it actually turns both lights on when I am plowing, but that actually works out kind of good because then I can see like down over here with these lights, and this one shows right in front of the plow. So it works really good on how it does. And it's not illegal because it's still only 2 lights. If I do get fog lights, I will have to turn the fog lights off whenever I turn the plow lights on, because you cannot have 6 lights on the front of a vehicle. You only can have 4, and that is a Minnesota law. So yeah, in the summer, we'll unbolt this guy. We'll get a quick fitting right here, so we'll just unquick fitting the hydraulic line, and we'll drive around with the pump and everything still on it, and these cool valves and everything else. We are going to cut it out and put a 2-inch receiver hitch somewhere in the bumper. Maybe we'll do that tonight. I don't know. Wherever it went to. Somewhere in my scrap metal pile of mess of my garage. Yeah, right there. There she is. So we are going to weld this guy somewhere in so it makes it easier to move trailers around my yard, because it is a pretty hard turn from my driveway into the garage. So it would be nice to have a front mounted receiver hitch, probably something like that, or something in the middle, just something so it doesn't get in the way of the hydraulic jack and everything else that's on this plow bumper. So yeah, I'm really excited with how this turned out, guys. I think it looks really cool. We are going to cut the inner fenders here shortly. I just bought an air saw to cut those guys off. So we are going to do that right now, is actually cut these plastic fenders out. And then the other thing we are going to do tonight too is we're going to mount this actual controller right here, the plow up, down, left, and right, to a nice like metal bracket like right here, so it stands right there, so it's easy to use. So that is what we have plans for tonight. The bumper's done, so if you guys like the bumper, please give it a big thumbs up. But now we are going to cut the fenders and get that bracket built. Got the inner fenders cut and it looks a lot better. She looks a lot more aggressive now because you can see more tire meat popping up because it does get pretty skinny on this side right there. And you can see all the goods from the tire. But now we are going to actually start working on the plow mount, controller mount. So we are going to be cutting it out of this 1/8 inch, as you can see right here. So we're going to get to doing that, and then we'll start figuring out stuff inside the cab. Guys, so this little mount we got, I don't have no spray paint, as you can tell, it ran out. But we got it welded up here, a little angle right there, and that is where our plow controller is going to go, right in the cab. Again, the bumper's done. Take another look at it. Beautiful, black. Again, paint it right. Future, ow. A little bit up here so I can show you guys. So this is actually going to mount to my sub box right here with some wooden screws right there, and then the controller is going to be right there. It's far enough away from the shifter that it's not in the way. It doesn't get in the way of cup holders, a 4-wheel drive shift. Doesn't get in the way of anything. Mount that guy right there. But again, we have to get some sheet metal screws for that and some wood screws for that part. But we're going to call this video, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, keep it boosted. I hope you guys like the custom front bumper. I think it looks pretty sweet. Definitely looks a lot better with the fenders cut, so you can see all the tire from the front, all the meat from the front. As always, keep it boosted, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace! And if you have not hit that subscribe button, hit it.